Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. It's actually pretty late for me to be recording. I probably should be sleeping right now. I'm trying to be better about my sleep schedule. I know that sounds a little corny, but it is because I have epilepsy. So if you are new here and you didn't know that, welcome. If you're returning and you did know that, welcome back. I am just trying to stay regimented and be productive every single day. And I think that that's a reasonable goal to try to achieve on most days. So, yeah, today was a little hectic, but I will talk to you all about it. It's, like I said, late. And yeah, going to talk to you about work, talk to you about today, and then yesterday, even with some of the stuff rolling into the crazy things that we wind up doing. But yeah, just hanging out and wanted to keep you guys posted. With that being said, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video if you like it, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think, and let's really just talk about it. So, as I said, it's been pretty crazy. Lots to do, ton of work, and not enough time. And so basically, every single time we go out to work, we maybe achieve one or say we achieve three jobs. The next day we get called and four more have to be done. So like it puts us behind. And so we have a list of multiple jobs that need to be completed. And it's just stacking up and stacking up and stacking up, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I would do electrical work and so that's money, right? Money is gonna you know pay the bills for now. Um, so yeah, really, it's been quite nice, and I talk about my sleep thing and trying to stay on somewhat a regimen, and sleeping and falling asleep on time has been huge in helping me become very on target, precise, better at working, even in just a few days. Really straightened my sleep out, and I felt immediate effects. First day was rough, trying to kind of balance everything out. But once we got to like a nice equilibrium, we, the next day fell asleep, woke up, felt like I had a ton of energy, went to work, felt sharp mentally, physically was on it, was on top of everything. I came home and I still felt like I had energy, and it was nice. It was really nice. And it really was one of the first times that I had slept like that in a long time. So I am very happy with how everything is going because that's huge, to feel like you're not jet lagged anymore, especially since I take a lot of benzodiazepines for medication and just a lot of medication in general. But yeah, so work has been just like out of this world, and really we're just doing our best to try and keep up. But of course, there's other things outside of this besides work that we also are trying to keep up with, and that's like it's hard to balance all of that sometimes. But been renovating this house and um, doing a lot of physical labor, and I wish I could have found a way to record it, but I don't have anything to record that type of stuff with. So, tore down a fence, an old school fence. I'm not talking a picket fence. I'm talking, you know, galvanized steel pipe into the ground and taking those out, rolling the fence up, putting this all away, and scrapping it. And yeah, there's a lot of work. And then going back to that house again and just going through every single room that has anything that is no longer needed, cleaning it up, and putting it in the dumpster because we are filling, I think this is the third dumpster for that house. And it's a lot of work, a lot of work. So wound up doing that today as well as yesterday. Yesterday we did a lot of stuff outside. Today we did not do as much outside because obviously we took care of it already, but also it was raining, there was thunder and lightning, so it wasn't really the safest choice, if that makes any sense. But yeah, really just hustling, busting our asses, and getting work done, at the end of the day. So really, just being productive. Like I said, I try to be productive, and it's working, which is a nice thing. So I am, you know, even today did the same thing. More work, more work, more work, more work. On your days off, more work. There's never really like a day off around here sometimes, but that's okay because now that I got my sleep schedule more in place, I have a little bit more energy to get that type of stuff done. Yeah, do I miss the fact that I lost the day? Sure, but it's one day and I'll be all right. I'll live. It's not gonna kill me. Um, Today was nice though afterwards, coming home, being able to just de stress, relax, and have a nice home cooked meal. Had some great eggplant parmesan, home cooked, and homemade sauce, all of it delicious. And so, shout out to the home cooks. We appreciate you. And yeah, really just busted my butt recently to do the right things, get everything in order, and also just be efficient with my work. And I am. And I'm really proud of myself because it's a process, it takes some time. And, for you, like, I want this to be a reminder, that just because you have an obstacle doesn't mean that you can't achieve it. Why not? Forget about what everybody else says around you. Put your blinders on, look straight forward, and just aim for it. Whatever obstacles are in your way, you'll find a way around them and just put your head down. And when you get there, people who are calling you crazy and saying you couldn't do it and didn't understand it, once you reach that point, they're going to say, how is this possible? And you won't have to explain it to them. You could just smile and say, maybe I was lucky or it was something of that nature, but you were working on it the whole time while they were writing you off. So with that being said, I am, still going through some of my challenges, but I'm doing better. And this is a good thing. So, I refuse to quit on myself because not only am I not a quitter, I was not raised to be a quitter, but, I haven't gotten this far just to give up. And I'm starting to feel like I'm going in a positive direction with this really quickly. So, once again, I'm not quitting on myself. I am definitely not quitting on all of you. Hopefully, you are not quitting on yourself and you do not quit on me so we can hold each other accountable and be more productive for the betterment of ourselves. So, with that being said, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day.